Robots were probably my favorite upgrade, but you need to understand how logistics work to make the most out of them. When you place a Roboport, you'll see two different boxes around it. The yellowish box is the logistics zone, and the green area is the building zone. That means that if you have robots at a powered Roboport, and if you have the required materials within this yellow zone, the robots will build everything for you. Because of this, I found it helpful to place yellow logistics boxes beside a Roboport so that I could drop off materials and leave the robots to do all the work within the green square. What's better though is that you can connect Roboports and expand your logistics network. See these dashed lines connecting ports? Robots will happily flow between these ports and use any materials available within the yellow logistics network. I connected my entire base with these things and set up so many logistics chests throughout my factory. Make sure to read the description of each chest type. They may appear to do the same thing, but there are some nuances that you'll want to pay attention to. For example, I like to place red chests at the end of a supply line to collect excess resources so that my robots could have access to them. These yellow chests were useful to place near a few Roboports, since if the robots were carrying goods but had their job cancelled, they could just empty what they were carrying and recharge at the Roboport. Requester chests were awesome to supply a building with a material without needing to run a conveyor all the way there. And finally, buffer chests were convenient to have as a single location to house the material you need. Oh, and note that this red X can be used to limit the size of a storage container, which is useful since you don't necessarily need 7 billion of a resource, so there's no need to keep your production buildings chugging along ad nauseum. Now, once you've unlocked logistics, you get this middle inventory where you can request certain materials as long as you are, 1, inside the logistics network, and 2, have the requested item within the network and in an appropriate bin. You can specify the amount you need by sliding this bar to the desired amount, and note the color of the icon. Yellow means it's en route, and red means the request is impossible, so check to see if you're producing it. Wow, you made it to the last tips I have. Blueprints can be useful to save you a lot of time. When you create one, it actually sits in your inventory like an item. Try turning blueprints into a book, which can hold multiple blueprints. And what's better is that you can create copies of the book and leave them at your base so that you don't lose all your hard work if you die and can't retrieve your dead body. Got it? Great. Now sub and join my growing channel. And check out my quick and dirty review of Factorio.
Tell me about these gaps in time you've been experiencing.
Oh, those. That's just what it feels like when I play Factorio.